I am speaking to you from the Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. Meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
When I sang that song all those years ago, I always tried to imagine that I was singing not to a huge unseen audience, but to individuals. The young soldier far away, missing his loved ones. A mother sitting by her radio, anxious about her son or husband, facing danger in some far-off land. We are a nation with backbone and spirit. So when we were forced into war in 1939, there was no fear in our hearts, even though we were a small island standing alone against a mighty enemy, for we knew that we would be standing together as a nation that no one could defeat. In the true British tradition, when the odds were against us, we buckled down to it. We made jokes about it, and we sang. We sang songs that lifted our spirits high. We're going to take you back for a while to the days of wartime Britain and bring you some of those songs that saw us through those dark days and brought us to the light of victory at the end of a very long, bleak tunnel.
Toodaloo-a-loo-a, toodaloo-a-loo-a, toodaloo-a-loo. And the umbrellas, 2 men today. Bring your parasol, it may be small, it may be big. We'll repair them all with what you call a thingamajig. Pitter-patter-patter, pitter-patter-patter, here comes the rain. Let it pitter-patter, let it pitter-patter, don't mind the rain. He'll mend your umbrella and go on his way, singing tooraloo-a-loo-a, tooralay, tooraloo-a-loo-a, tooralay. And the umbrella's too late today.
on the run, swing to Tennant, swing out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel.
On the Siegfried line, have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Now whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're going to hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Any day, when you get them language way, you'll find them all doing the landward squad. Oi! Everything's free and easy, do as you done well pleasy. Why don't you make your...
To maintain our defenses for security, we must be prepared. We must prepare ourselves to meet any emergency that may confront us. You are asked to give your help. In the next few days, all of you will be getting the National Service Guide delivered by the postman to your homes. I ask you to read the National Service Guide and to consider most carefully how you can best serve our country.
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up or down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up or down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Now beholding me, an LDV, for battle I'm just yearning, doing my best like all the rest to keep the home fires burning. Each evening stiff and starch, up and down the street I march. I'm guarding the home of the home guard, guarding the home guard's home. strong, doing what I'm told and I can't go wrong. All the ladies are fond of me, but last night one of them gave a shout when she saw me pulling my bayonet out while guarding the home guard's home.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Bang, 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 bang goes the farmer's gun. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, 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 run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Don't give the farmer his fun, fun, fun. He'll get by without his rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Many of you have had to see your family life broken up. Your husband going off to his allotted task. Your children evacuated to places of greater safety. The King and I know what it means to be parted from our children, and we can sympathize with those of you who have bravely consented to this separation for the sake of your little ones.
Then came the terrible summer day when our radio and newspapers told us that our only remaining ally, France, had surrendered. Now France had fallen, we truly stood alone. But the bond between the British people was getting stronger. There was a sense of common purpose throughout the land.
The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. I heard the laughter of her heart in every street cafe. The last time I saw Paris, her trees were dressed for spring, and lovers walked beneath those trees, and birds found songs to sing. I dodged the same old taxi cabs that I had dodged for years. The chorus of their squeaky horns was music to my ears. The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. No matter how they change her, I'll remember
of you ornament and
to dare. What do we care? We're all together now, all together now. Cloudy or fair, what do we care? What do we care? There's a war we have to fight. It's a war that must be won. So we've all got to join and get things done. We're all together now, all together now. Ready to do, ready to dare. What do we care? We're all together now, all together now. Cloudy or fair, what do we care? What do we care?
The whole country was now in the front line, troops and civilians alike. The Battle of Britain had begun, and we had only our Air Force and anti-aircraft units to defend us. Day after day, hour after hour, our brave young airmen battled in the skies above us. Surprisingly, one of the most popular songs during that time was also one of the most peaceful songs you could have imagined.
British fighter aircraft in the Battle of Britain broke the teeth of the German air fleet at odds of 7 or 8 to 1. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London's town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. And like an echo far away, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I know 'cause I was there that night in Berkeley Square.
We shall defend every village, every town, and every city. The vast mass of London itself, fought street by street, could easily devour an entire hostile army. And we would rather see London laid in ruins and ashes than that it should be tamely and abjectly enslaved.
I'll never forget the people I met, braving those angry skies. I remember well as the shadows fell, the light of hope in their eyes. And though I'm far away, I still can hear them say, thumbs up. For when the dawn comes up, there'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover tomorrow.
world is free. The shepherd will tend his sheep, the valley will bloom again, and Jimmy will go to sleep in his own little room again. There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover. Tomorrow, just you wait and see.
With your permission, we will fire our biggest gun and do the item which we call the Londoner and the Hun. For the purpose of this item, which we think now should be done, I play the part of the Londoner.
And I, most reluctantly, the Hun. You'll have noticed, said the Hun, what we've been and gone and done to the highways and the byways of your town. But it's nothing, said the Hun, to the fusillade of fun that the Führer has a mind to send you down. Aren't you staggered? Aren't you cowed? Aren't you praying out aloud? Aren't you dreading every setting of the sun? Aren't you weary of blaspheming at the bombs that come a-screaming? Don't you wish that you was dreaming, said the Hun.
Shut your big blue pencil mouth, said the Londoner. There's a channel to the south, said the Londoner. But the bully who's your boss doesn't dare attempt to cross. So the nasty-minded cuss thinks he'll take it out of us. But he'd better think again, said the Londoner. We can stand a lot of pain, said the Londoner. We're not dumb Teutonic mutts. We've the guns and we've the guts. You can tell Adolf he's nuts, said the Londoner.
You're forgetting, said the Hun, that your streets are overrun with the homeless and the hungry and the halt. Not to mention, said the Hun, that your buildings by the ton are succumbing to our aerial assault. And the palace of your king has a badly crippled wing. Crazy Cockney, the blitzkrieg's but begun. It's your diet for duration. Why the stubborn hesitation? What about capitulation, said the Hun.
Why, you nasty Nazi knock, said the Londoner. How you miss the ruddy mark, said the Londoner. All the deeds of which you're proud are but stitches in your shroud. Every little child you slay is a crime for which you'll pay. Vent your sanguinary spleen, said the Londoner. God will save our king and queen, said the Londoner. And you vile Pygmalion simp, with his aid we'll put a crimp in that paper hanging pimp, said the Londoner.
Throughout the land, every available hand was now working for the war effort. War work and wartime conditions kept everybody busy, all doing their bit. Life became one of austerity. Food was scarce, the country was desperately short of supplies, and we simply had to make do with whatever we had. With most of our able-bodied men now fighting the war, women took over their roles in the factories and fields, and they worked long and hard, producing everything from food and clothing to tanks and aircraft. And while we all worked for victory, we sang.
At much fighting in the marsh, our aircraft were unserviceable on D-Day. At much fighting in the marsh, was finally airworthy on VE Day.
Our pilot revved the engine up, about to start his run.
We shouted out, the armistice is signed, the fighting done.
And all he said was, good show, sir. Oh, by the way, who won?
At much climbing in the marsh, I'd rather think we did. At much climbing in the marsh,
I shouldn't be surprised.
At much doing climbing in the
Because to tell you the truth, I'll be lonely. I don't mind being lonely when my heart tells me you are lonely too. I walk alone, they'll ask me why, and I'll tell them I'd rather.
To buy a paper doll that I can call my own, a doll that other fellows cannot steal. And then the flirty, flirty guys with their flirty, flirty eyes will have to flirt with dollies that are real. When I come home at night, she will be waiting. She'll be the truest doll in all this world. I'd rather have a paper doll to call my own than have a big gold-minded real live girl.
No matter how hard we worked, still there was not enough. The war was beginning to take its toll. Our reserves were almost gone. For months, Churchill had been trying to woo the Americans into joining us, and although they did send us much-needed supplies, they weren't eager to involve their men in a foreign war. As a tiny island facing the might of the Nazi jackboot, it seemed our chances were becoming slimmer day by day. But the United States were about to be dealt a violent blow, and we were soon to have the answer to the prayer that was in all our hearts, the ally we so desperately needed.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. Then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, blowing reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made a blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. He really brought him down because he couldn't jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next day the cap went out and drafted a band, and now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A toot, a toot, a toot-a-dat, a toot, he blows the day to the bar. In boogie rhythm, you can't throw a note unless the bass and guitar is playing with them. He makes the company jump when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump ahead to the bar. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He blows it eight to the bar. You can blow a note if the bass and guitar is the rhythm. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He puts the boys to sleep boogie every night and wakes them up the same way in the early bright. They clap their hands and stamp their feet because they know how he plays. When someone gives him a beat, he really breaks it up when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Woogie bugle boy of Company B. Yeah, boy.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and jealousy and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have its mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. You better get back in that bed as time goes by.
I just got word from the guy who heard from the guy next door to me. The girl he met just loves to pet and assist you to a T. So don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me till I come marching home. Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me, with anyone else but her. No, 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 not a single soul but me. No, 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 don't you sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me. Not till you see me, not until you see me marching home. Home, 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 sweet home. Don't go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me, with anyone else but her. No, 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 not a single soul but me. No, 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 don't you go walking down Lover's Lane with anyone else but me. Not till you see me, not until you see me marching home. Home, 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 sweet home. Just when you like a marching home. No, don't go walking down a Lover's Lane. No, walking down a Lover's Lane. Do you see me? When you see me marching home, then we'll go arm in arm and sit down under the apple tree. Baby, just you and me. When I come marching home.
Like a great many other entertainers, my most memorable moments of the war come from the times when I entertained the troops. The songs I sang for them were sincere, simple, sentimental, but above all, optimistic. I felt I was a messenger sent by the people back home, telling them what their loved ones wanted to hear. Throughout the war, entertainers had followed our boys everywhere, putting on concert parties, often in the most difficult conditions, and sometimes only short distances from the front line. Wherever you were during the war, whether it was at the front line in the midst of the fighting, or back home, dodging the doodlebugs, there was always a song to be heard.
sitting on the mine and the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. French girls make a fuss of me, I'm not French as you can see, but I know what they mean when they say wee wee. Then on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice my gun got out of place, I went and shot the colonel in the face. Down on the Maginot Line. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on the mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. At night myself to sleep I sing, to my old tin hat I cling. I have to use it now for everything. There's a lot of truth in that, you know. Now imagine me in the Maginot Line, sitting on a mine in the Maginot Line. Now it's turned out nice again, the army life is fine. Hitler can't kid us a lot, his secret weapons don't me rot. You ought to see what the sergeant's got down on the Maginot Line.
Down the back of the arches, down the Sunday line.
I'm a guy who's never going to roam again once I'm in the old hotel.
By and by I'll see my little home again, then I'm going to settle down.
Round the back of the arches, down the sunny side, where the black of the arches never seems to ring back.
That's where I used to be, as happy as a multi-millionaire. Everybody there a jolly good time. Round the back of round the back of the arches, down the sideway.
'Cause I'm packing my grip, and I'm leaving today. 'Cause I'm taking a trip California way. I'm gonna settle down and never more roam, and make the San Fernando Valley my home. I'll forget my sins, I'll be making new friends, where the west begins and the sunset ends. I'm gonna settle down and never more roam, and make the San Fernando Valley my home. I think that I'm safe in stating my tomato will be waiting when my lonely journey is done. And kindly old Reverend Thomas made us a solemn promise, said he'd make the two of us one. So I'm hitting the trail to the cow country. You can forward my mail, care of RFD. I'm fixing to settle down and never more roam, and make the San Fernando Valley my home, and make the San Fernando Valley my home, and make the San Fernando Valley my home.
Let's take a fellow in khaki and a sailor who is smiling and serene. Take a rat boy with wings and a crooner that sings, ha 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 ha, you've part of the stage door canteen. Take the loveliest ladies, and the stars that come from stage and from screen. And take a radio band playing up on the stand, you've part of the stage door canteen.
Romance will creep in once in a while, as romance will often do. Many hearts will be left at the door, and it might easily happen to you. And take the finest of menus existing, take a ballroom that has to be seen. If you put them together like birds of a feather, the whole thing seems just like a dream. Yes, it's really quite sincerely.
Come on through the door.
This is really the St. Dorcas Tea.
We now had millions of our troops stationed all over the world, and the songs we sang for them were like personal letters written in music. We were the voices of their wives, mothers, of sweethearts, bringing hope for the future and memories of happier times. With true British feeling, the songs gave our servicemen and women the assurance that we were all fighting the war together and that soon they would be back home with their loved ones.
Coming in on a wing and a prayer. Coming in on a wing and a prayer.
Though there's one motor gone, we can still carry on. Coming in on a wing and a prayer. What a show! What a fight! Yes, we really hit our target for tonight. How we sing as we limp through the air. Look below, there's our field over there, with our full crew aboard, and our trust in the Lord. Coming in on a wing and a prayer, coming in on a wing and a prayer. Though there's one motor gone, we can still carry on. Coming in, we're coming in, we're coming in, we're coming in, we're coming in on a wing and a prayer.
Yours till the stars lose their glory. Yours till the birds fail to sing. Yours to the end of life's story. This pledge to you I bring. Yours in the gray of December, or on far distant shore. I've never loved anyone the way I love you. How could I, when I was born to be just yours, just yours. When I was born to be just
Of all the lives a man can lead, there's none that's like a sailor's. It's very much more exciting than a tinker's or a tailor's. He leaves his home, sweet home. It seems he loves to roam all over the place. Wherever the sea may happen to be, a sailor is found knocking around. He's all over the place, all over the place. The north or the south, the east or the west, there's half of the world tattooed on his chest, and all over the place, all around the universe in any port of call, getting his fun, the son of a gun, never staying very long in any place at all. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere, he's all over the place. The ladies adore to get him ashore. He's theirs for a day, and then he's away, all over the place.
All over the place, from the north or the south, the east or the west, there's half of the world tattooed on his chest, and all over the place,
All around the universe in any port of call, getting his fun, the son of a gun. Never staying very long in any place at all. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere.
England expects that everywhere they will do his duty. There's half of the world tattooed on his chest and all over the place.
All around the universe in any port of call, getting his fun, the son of a gun. Never staying very long in any place at all. He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. The ladies adore, giving the song, every day, and ladies away. Wait for it.
By 1944, the tide of the war seemed to be turning, and at last, on the horizon, there was hope. The whole of southern England seemed to be filled with troops and equipment. London was crammed with American, European, colonial, and Dominion troops, and the city reverberated with their presence. This was the build-up to the invasion. Spirits were high, perhaps higher than ever before. Britain and her allies were going to strike back at Hitler with all the might they could muster. As the troops poured across the Channel, our hearts and hopes went with them. For the first time in almost 5 years, we really sensed victory. We began to think about a world after the war, a world of peace.
When the lights go on again, all over the world, and the boys are home again, all over the world, and rain or snow is all that may fall from the sky above. A kiss won't mean goodbye, but hello to love. When the lights go on again, all over the world, and the ships will sail again, all over the world, then there'll be time for things like wedding rings, and free hearts will sing when the lights go on again, all over the world. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
Thanks from America to all our men in blue, our boys in khaki too, our tough Marines, our Coast Guard, our Army nurses true. We thank you so much. And thanks to our brave allies, the gallant Russian bear, the British everywhere, the free French and the Chinese, and you Latins way down there. We thank you so much. Fellas, this doesn't rhyme, but one of these days soon we'll be seeing you. And meantime, this is Bob Hope thanking you for those letters to Command Performance, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Speaking for everybody on Command Performance and saying the best of the best in the USA. So long.
When victory came, it was a time for reflection. For 6 long years we suffered the hardships of war. We lost so many proud young men and women who had gallantly given their lives to protect our country and our rights. Many of our towns and cities were in ruins. We were all mentally and physically exhausted. We had endured all the hardship and everything the enemy could throw at us. Yet, still, we never faltered. All over the world, the lights were going on again. Nobody that lived through that time will ever forget the day. May the 8th, 1945, VE Day.
Hostilities will end officially at 1 minute after midnight tonight, Tuesday, the 8th of May. But in the interest of saving lives, the ceasefire began yesterday to be sounded along all the fronts. The German war is therefore at an end. We may allow ourselves a brief period of rejoicing. Today is Victory in Europe Day.
Your victory.
say goodbye with a smile, dear, just for a while, dear, we must part. Don't let this parting upset you, I'll not forget you, sweetheart. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies chase those dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know, tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know, tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny